My name is Melissa. My husband Paul is a light novel writer and a freelancer who handles various writing-related jobs. I support him as a secretary in his private office. I was working with my husband as usual. Oh, it's 3 p.m. I wonder if I can take a break. Contrary to my wishes, the sound of the front door opening with a thud echoes throughout the room. Both Paul and I pull a grim face. Paul, tea! The one who opens the living room door with a bang is Paul's older sister, Donna. She's supposed to be living at her parents' house, yet for some reason, she comes over every day at 3 p.m., drinks tea, gobbles up all the snacks we've received as gifts, and then goes home. Again, I'm in the middle of work. It's fine, right? I want my tea. Are you serious? This is getting on my nerves. Who are you talking to like that? Donna slams herself down on the couch and crosses her legs. As usual, she digs into the snacks we have on hand and starts crunching away loudly. Tea, quick! It's really unbelievable. Donna, so presumptuous and arrogant, as if she thinks the world revolves around her. She's a live streamer, or so she claims, but in reality, I don't know how much she actually earns or anything detailed like that. She also says she works from home too. Hey you're my sister-in-law, make me some tea. This woman is trying to treat me like a maid. And because of this, Donna gets admonished by my in-laws, but it only stops at that moment. This attitude has been the same since I started dating Paul back in high school, so to me it's not a big deal. Do it yourself. Huh? Don't you dare get snarky with me. At the same time Donna shouted, the snack in her mouth scattered across the floor. Don't you dare talk back to me. You're a newcomer to this family. You should listen. I'm the eldest daughter, someone who needs to be listened to. If you don't like it, then get a divorce. I was obviously pissed off at that comment, but the one who showed frustration first was Paul. Enough, you're a nuisance. Get out. What? Wait. Paul stood up from his chair, grabbed Donna's arm, and dragged her away. Donna was making a ruckus the whole time, but... Next time, if you come in using the spare key we left with our parents, I won't forgive you. I'm reporting this to Mom and Dad. Wait, stop making a fuss. At the front door with Donna still whining, Paul put on the chain lock to prevent her from barging in again. Making sure Donna could hear, Paul immediately dialed a number on his phone. Hello, Dad. Donna came over again. Wait a minute. The sound of the door being persistently knocked echoed in the room, but after a while it fell silent, probably because Donna had given up and gone home. Paul and I exhaled a sigh of relief. Sorry to bother you again. No, it's okay. Since Donna was little, she treated Paul like a servant. Paul, with his gentle and quiet personality, never resisted, but after he started dating me and we got married, he began to show a willingness to stand up for himself. But we've been married for almost 2 years now. We've got to do something about that incessant coming and going. Yeah, she even showed up while we had guests the other day. Lately, our editor often comes by, usually between 3 and 4 p.m. One time, Donna tried to flirt with the editor while the editor came to our place and said, I'm his sister. What are your hobbies? Due to such outrageous actions, we've had to ask the editor to come by in the morning. Paul tends to get into the groove of his work in the mornings, so he'd rather deal with the editor in the afternoon. I heard from your mother-in-law that Donna comes here because she doesn't feel comfortable at home. Probably. She's like a hermit at home, and she might be lashing out at us because her parents keep nagging her. I'm sorry, I should be doing a better job at keeping her at bay. No worries, don't sweat it. Oh, remember we're visiting your parents' home to let them choose a restaurant for their 60th birthday celebration? Let's bring up Donna's issue then. Good idea. We should at least think about how to handle it.
I called Dad earlier and apparently he didn't know she had taken the spare key.
But they regularly change where they hide it, right?
Yeah, recently Dad had hidden it in his wallet, and apparently there was a bit of a problem with that.
What happened?
Seems like some money was taken along with the key.
What?
But she's denying it, so the atmosphere back at home seems to be quite tense.
Oh no. I felt a bit hesitant to bring up such a topic given the circumstances. But I really appreciate my in-laws, who have been kind to me since high school, so I have a strong desire to celebrate their 60th birthdays properly. I want to make sure your parents have a good time. Let's bring up the issue when the timing's right.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, by the way, what kind of restaurant did you choose?
I've printed out some options. Want to take a look?
Okay, let's see them.
I showed Paul the information about the restaurants I had narrowed down as potential choices. Given that Paul was working so hard, I wanted to be supportive in this aspect. And for the celebration, I planned to let the in-laws choose from the shortlisted options. A week later, we pressed the intercom, but there was no response from the in-laws' house.
That's odd. Mom and Dad should be home. Oh, their car is missing. Maybe they went out. Could be shopping. Maybe they're buying stuff for our visit? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's just go in and wait.
Using the house key, Paul opens the front door. As we entered from the entrance, the sound of hurried footsteps echoed from the second floor. The one who descended the stairs with a noisy clatter was Donna.
Sis, if you're here, couldn't you at least answer the intercom?
Shut up! I'm busy. Hello, sister-in-law. As usual, Donna showed no courtesy with her greetings, but there was another reason why the reclusive Donna hurriedly came downstairs. You guys set up the place for Dad and Mom's 60th birthday celebration, didn't you?
Ah, yes, that's right. Why?
Where is it? Tell me.
Huh? Huh? You said you weren't going to attend, sis.
I've changed my mind. Just show it to me.
Here it is.
Originally, Donna had planned to skip the 60th birthday celebration. Is there a need to celebrate that? Haha. Donna said the real reason was something no one would expect to hear from their actual daughter. However, for some reason, she decided to attend. Wow, the great writer, huh? You must be doing so well. You've picked up quite the fancy restaurant, haven't you? Looking at the information she forcefully snatched from Paul, Donna chuckled snidely.
What's wrong with you? Stop saying things that get under my skin.
Why not? You must be making quite a bit, huh? Although I'm earning multiples of that, just so you know, haha. She always says such things to put Paul down. If she really is earning multiples of his income, she must easily surpass $100,000 annually. Notes that there is absolutely no evidence for this.
Also, it was Melissa who chose the restaurant, okay? Can you stop being so rude?
Then Donna began to stare intensely at me. I felt uncomfortable under her gaze and pulled back, asking, "What is it?" However, Donna began to say something outrageous. There we go, there we go. Paul, you've finally seen this woman's true colors, haven't you?
What? Huh?
Well, whatever, haha. I'm looking forward to the celebration. See ya. Donna forcefully pushed both Paul and me out of the entrance. For some reason, she kept the document.
She just had to make a nuisance of herself again.
Well, it's okay. We can print out the restaurant details anytime, and later we can confirm with my mother-in-law and father-in-law by showing them the photos, right? As it turns out, our in-laws seemed to have forgotten about our visit that day and had gone to a Sunday farmer's market. We received an apology from them later. After finalizing the venue and completing the reservation, we welcomed the day of the 60th birthday celebration. Everyone was to meet on site. Donna and our parents had arrived before us. We had an awkward exchange with Donna before, and though we tried not to dwell on it, her smug smile when she looked at me stirred a bad feeling in me. Despite this, we went ahead and entered the restaurant. We were guided to a private room, and the room was a traditional Japanese-style room. It looked much more beautiful than the pictures I saw online. Just as my father-in-law and mother-in-law were admiring the room with smiles on their faces and about to say something, "Don't let yourselves be fooled, Dad and Mom." Donna suddenly spoke up from behind us, grinning mischievously. Then, all of a sudden, Donna pointed a finger at me and yelled, "You're after our family's wealth, aren't you?" Startled, not only me, but also Paul, my father-in-law, and my mother-in-law were in blank surprise. Wealth? What? I had absolutely no idea what was going on. Huh? Are you nuts? We're just an ordinary mid-class family. Paul angrily retorted at Donna, but Donna's drama was far from over. "As the eldest daughter, I'm set to inherit this house. You're planning to target my parents' wealth too, aren't you? I won't be fooled." I really don't understand what you mean. What made you think I would do such a thing? I was completely lost and tried to ask a question, but Donna didn't seem to have any intention of answering. "I've seen through you from the beginning. You're a dangerous woman. You've got close to Paul for his wealth, and this proves it." No way, we've been dating since high school. If she wanted to marry a rich person, she would have married someone else. Donna just snickered at Paul's disbelief and started boasting. "Normally, a woman who isn't after money would choose a restaurant with a more reasonable price. Look at this lineup, all expensive restaurants." Donna handed over some documents she had taken from Paul a few days ago. "So, what?" "Don't you get it? In other words, this woman thinks she can do whatever she likes with your wealth. Do you get it? Men are so simple, ha ha ha." Donna burst into laughter. She didn't seem to notice us realizing how hopeless this was. "So, I won't hand over the family's wealth. Paul, you understand now, right? The true nature of this woman. It's a nuisance to have her as a family member. You guys should get a divorce." Huh? "This is an order from your eldest sister. For the peace and security of our house, you should get a divorce. So get out now. Don't ever come near my parents again." Donna came at me yelling. That's when Paul stepped in between Donna and me. "What the hell are you talking about? Apologize to Melissa right now." Wait, Dad. "What's all this about money? Ridiculous. Melissa has been helping us set up our 60th birthday celebration. You should be helping too. Instead, you're doing something stupid." "No, Dad, look at this." Donna, flustered, hastily handed the documents to her father. My father-in-law skimmed through the material. "If you look, you'll understand. She's chosen incredibly expensive places. She's going to drain all the wealth of a middle-class family like ours. And all the money's going to come from you and Mom. Right? I'm not wrong, am I?" My father-in-law let out a big sigh. Of course, I, Paul, and my mother-in-law were at a loss for words. What? "Sis, we're paying for the 60th birthday celebration." Huh? Donna's eyes were wide with surprise. "Of course, it would be a bit too much to have the person we're celebrating pay." Wait. So this woman is still spending Paul's money however she pleases. Look, I was right all along. "What are you talking about? Melissa's working with me, you know. My salary is Melissa's salary too, and there's no reason for anyone to complain about it." But, this place is really expensive. This too, and this. Don't you think so, Mom? Donna turned to her mother for help, seeking an escape. My mother-in-law stood there, head bowed. "Right? Don't you think so? You understand, don't you, Mom?" "Listen, all these places on the list are filled with memories of your father and me." "What?" Donna was stunned. "Melissa specifically asked us about it. She wanted to know about the places where we had our memories. And from there, she said she'd find a nice course meal for us." "No way." The disrespectful things you've been saying, it's really shameful. My mother-in-law's voice was trembling. Donna was finally realizing her conjectures and inferences were incorrect, but it was already too late to rectify her mistakes, a fact she was about to become painfully aware of.
You've really messed up. You don't need to stay with us anymore. Go home.
Wait a minute, Dad. Why are you being so harsh? I'm your daughter. You can't just kick me out.
But you were originally planning on not showing up, weren't you? Don't worry about the cancellation fee. I'll take care of it.
Wait.
It seems we raised you wrong. We let you have your way as a daughter, but now we've reached our limit. Leave the house. It's for the best.
Don't make decisions without consulting me. Mom, what do you have to say? I agree. What do Paul and Melissa think? My mother-in-law's smiling face was terrifying as she spoke cheerfully. Donna looked at us with teary eyes as if begging for help, but I was told by your older sister not to get involved before. No, that was about my parents. Oh, is that so? Then I'll keep my distance. Please leave. You, this insolent sister-in-law. Donna tried to grab me, but my father-in-law stepped between Donna and me.
Go home.
My father-in-law glared at Donna and said in a low voice. Donna looked at my father-in-law's face, shrank back, and quickly left the restaurant. After that, we celebrated my in-laws' 60th birthdays and enjoyed our meal. When we got home, it seemed that Donna had been sulking at the house, but my father-in-law reiterated that she should leave. Donna cried and made a scene, so we started considering sending her to a rehab facility. I'm not sick. She spat out these words and disappeared somewhere. According to rumor, she found a job with dormitory, but she couldn't hold on to it and was constantly changing jobs and addresses. Meanwhile, we are working hard every day. Our relationship with my in-laws is excellent, and we continue to enjoy their company. While we were a bit concerned about what's happening to our sister-in-law, we definitely don't want to deal with her selfishness ever again. I want to keep supporting my husband so that he can focus more on his work.